All right, we're going to run through two practice examples of converting from standard form to slope-intercept form. After watching this, you can do the IXL. You can rewatch this video to help you, or read what IXL tells you when you get a question wrong. So first, we're starting standard form, ax plus by equals c, and we're converting to y equals mx plus b. So basically, your whole goal is you're wanting to get y by itself. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to have to move this ax term. If it's negative, you move it by adding, and if it's positive, you move it by subtracting. So I have a negative 10x that I'm going to move to the other side. So since it's negative, I need to add it to the other side. And it might be useful if you draw your line in here. I'm going to add 10x on both sides. The negative 10x and the positive 10x cancel each other out, leaves you with 5y on the left. These negative 20 and 10x are not like terms, so you can't combine them. I do want to point out that we want the mx term first and your plus b, your constant, second. So I'm going to put my plus 10x first, so a positive 10x, and then I have a negative 20, so I'm going to put my minus 20 after. Okay? So we want the x term first, the constant term second. Make sure you have the sign that goes with that constant and the sign that goes with your x term. If it's positive, you don't need the sign. Now you just need to get y by itself. Well, that means I need to get rid of this 5, so I'm going to divide by 5. And on this side, I'm going to divide both of these terms by 5. Everything needs to get divided by 5. So 5 divided by 5 cancels, leaves me with y. And then 10 divided by 5 gives me 2x, and negative 20 divided by 5 is negative 4. And that is my slope-intercept form, y equals 2x minus 4. My slope is 2, my y-intercept is negative 4. Next example. Your whole point is to get y by itself. There are two steps. Get rid of the ax term, then get rid of your coefficient in front of your y. So first we're going to get rid of this 4x. Since it's positive, you are going to move it to the other side by subtracting. 4x and minus 4x are gone. Leaves me with negative 6y equals, remember I want to put my x term first. My x term is negative, so I'm going to put negative 4x. My 12 doesn't have a symbol, that means it's positive, so I need to put a plus 12. You want your x term first and your constant second. Now you need to get y by itself. You have this negative 6 in front. Just because it's negative does not mean I add. My negative 6 is timesing by y. So I'm going to divide by negative 6. And remember, on the right side, you're dividing both terms by negative 6. Everything gets divided by that coefficient in front of y. So my negative 6 and negative 6 are gone. Leaves me with y. Negative 4 over negative 6. I can't divide that, but you can simplify it, you can reduce it. Remember that Desmos will help you do that if you need help with that. Negative 4 over negative 6, well, two negatives cancel out, make a positive. And then 4 over 6 turns into 2 over 3. X. And then 12 divided by negative 6 is negative 2. Now I have y equals mx plus b. My b just happens to be negative. There's my slope-intercept form. My slope is 2/3. My y-intercept is negative 2. Alright, now go and try the IXLs. Come back and rewatch these if you need help. There's always two steps. Add or subtract to get rid of your ax term, and then divide by your coefficient in front of y. That's all you're going to do every time.